Yo, what up, man? We back here again, man, with another episode of the fucking Divester Games. Oh man. And what's crazy, maybe you know what? It's only one more day in this year. It's only one more day in this year, and we just might get to 35. Well, I had said we might get to 30 or 35. And so now we at 30. I just got another submission not even an hour ago for episode 31. So tomorrow is going to be 31 on 31. 31 on 31. This is crazy. Yeah, so soon. Nobody is dead, though. Nobody is dead. The only thing dead here is the credibility of swirlers. Other than that, nobody's dead. Praise Elohim. Nobody's dead. Kwame Kaji, what up, man? Stephen, what up, man? Top Dollar, what up, man? Science Guy, what up, man? Hey, and then tomorrow's going to be 31 on the 31st. Zeke, what up, man? Dirty 30. Remember this one, yeah? Remember tomorrow, too, shit. Igor, what up, dog? Brother Zeke, what up? Carrington Morris, what's up? Mr. O with the info, what up, man? Ron Solomon, what up, man? Yeah, I got your email. That's going to be 31, dog. Your email is going to be 31. Your email is going to be 31, Mr. O with the info. Doug Dissonant, what up, man? Jermaine Taylor, what up? Yes. Your email will be episode 31 tomorrow on the 31st, which is wild, bruh. This story right here, though. This story right here, though. Man, y'all, you know what? This one gonna be a classic. This one right here is definitely gonna be a classic. Let me tell you. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in here to be completely mortified by this story. Wait for a few more people to get in here. Y'all ain't gonna believe this one. Well, y'all ain't gonna be surprised, but it's like the irony. Most of the time, my reactions to this type of story is but y'all said you think you know the story? You sure? You sure about that? You sure? You sure? You sure? King, guess what up, man? You sure? Don't be so sure. Don't be so sure. You can never, just when you think. See, another thing with this story is just when I think that I scraped the bottom of the barrel in terms of hypocrisy, when I think I scraped the bottom of the barrel in terms of humiliation for the black woman, when I think I scraped the bottom of the barrel in terms of how subpar the white man involved is, they go even deeper. They go even deeper. See, with this series right here, whenever you think that you've been the most outraged or whatever by a story, brace yourself. When you dealing with the Divester Games, Tech Boy, what up? Brace yourself, man. Never ever be complacent enough or delusional enough to think that you've reached the fucking bottom. There's no bottom here. There's no bottom here. You won't find the bottom, my brother. I'm gonna tell you that you will not find the bottom. There's no bottom to be had here. There's no bottom to be had. It's just not. Be remiss if I ain't throw this up here. Yeah, there's no bottom. There's no bottom. Never think that you hit the bottom, man. Never think that. It was a few times when I thought I hit the bottom. Yep. Exactly. Doug Dissident writes, when you thought you got the crumbs, you came up with the burnt ends. Yeah, never. Oh, man. All right, man. Yeah, yep, that too. Just when you think Keisha can't do any worse, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this shit on the screen, man. Let's go ahead and get this shit on the screen. This is fucking outrageous. This is absolutely fucking outrageous. Fair use.
Harden was stunned to learn Mark McCracken, the man with whom she's had an on-again, off-again situationship, has been charged alongside an accomplice in an alleged fraudulent paternity test scheme. The Macomb County Prosecutor's Office says McCracken arranged for 36-year-old Derek Harrison to impersonate him at a DNA paternity test appointment last September. The test was ordered.
The crazy part is that this motherfucker's last name is McCracken. Oh, man. That's the funny part.
Test was ordered to determine the paternity of Harden's 2-year-old daughter, Talia.
She's fun. She's very smart.
Harden says McCracken wanted nothing to do with the girl, despite the two sharing an 8-year-old son.
He just said that he doesn't.
Hey, Lion, when I stumbled up on this, that's what I said too. Wow. I stumbled up on this myself. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga thirsty as fuck. To duck child support for this bitch. Heck, that's crazy. Nigga, just accept it. Oh, man. Nah, that's a Scottish name. McCracken is a Scottish name. Oh, man. I watched this like 10 times when I first got a hold of this, by the way. I was just like, what the Yeah, that's what ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Oh, man. Let's get through, man. I'm going to try to hold my composure and not laugh all the way through this shit. Let's get through. I apologize. Let's get through.
I want his wife to know about her and that he doesn't want anything to do with her.
He's married?
Yes.
Wow.
He is. He wasn't married when he got me pregnant.
Investigators say Harrison.
That's what I thought too. King Des. But I thought white men take the best care of their kids. I thought white men knew how to treat women. All of that. Family man. All of that shit. You see what the thumbnail is? You see I got the Leave It to Beaver scene on the thumbnail? Because that's the successful advertising campaign that's been put out there about the white man. Is that he's the man by default. He's the blue-collar, hard-working stiff. He's the family man, right? He's the dependable, reliable guy. He's the upstanding citizen. He's John Q. Public, right?
Submitted his DNA at the appointment while posing as McCracken. The test initially came back saying McCracken was not Talia's father.
He got caught because I went back up there because I knew that the DNA test was wrong.
And there was evidence.
Notice how when they fucking a white dude, they know for certainty. They got certainty. And Tech Boy, you are so correct, sir. All these false qualities they pin on the white man, they got from watching television. And the same for black men. As y'all go find out while we get through this broadcast, and the same way with black men from TV and movies. The same with black men. But what can you expect from the leading TV watching demographic in the fucking country? Let's go.
The county sent Harden a picture of the man who showed up for that paternity test, and to her shock, it was not McCracken.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? He really went to that extent, like that far.
Is that the guy that you saw?
Yeah, he looked a little bit different.
You ever seen a case where a guy is supposed to go in for a paternity test, but he sends in someone else in his stead?
Never.
Macomb County prosecutor Pete Lucido charged both men with tampering and says McCracken may have been trying to avoid child support responsibility.
A child only has one childhood. They don't get.
Look, even the other white man is outraged. Even the other white man is like, God damn it, he is. I look at him. Look how red he is.
Two. And if you can't make it the best childhood and support that child, then what are we doing as parents?
Wow. Even the other white man is fucking outraged. Outraged. Wait a minute. King Des writes, if a black man did this, brother, yes. If a black man did this, it would be all over media takeout, Tasha K, and major media outlets. Yes. Now, wait a minute. It's a lot of meat on the bone right here. Pause. First of all, they always talk about white men are more domesticated, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. I thought that was I thought that was a term that we only applied to animals. I thought humans were we at the top of the food chain. We're the domesticators. And so when other animals come to live within our environment directly, then they're domesticated. I didn't know that a man or a woman, a human being, could be domesticated, but that's the slang that they use. But I thought that white men were supposed to be domesticated. I thought white men were supposed to be family oriented. I thought white men were supposed to be intentional. I thought white men were supposed to know what they want to do with their life. I thought white men were supposed to be established. I thought white men were supposed to be responsible, stand-up guys, all of this shit. These are all of the attributes that these are all of the qualities that they attribute to white men, right? They don't attribute any of that shit to black men. These are all of the qualities that they will just label a white man with, even though he a straight motherfucking deadbeat, right? But the deeper black pill, did y'all hear the part where that woman said, she said, well, he wasn't married at first, but he said that he don't want to have nothing to do with it because he finna get married. You know what that mean, right? I think y'all know what that means. Distant Rose, what up, man? I think y'all know what that means. That means that he finally got himself straight and now he finna marry a white woman. That's what that means. And I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna keep telling y'all this. When a white man is dealing with a white woman, it is a sign of some fucking type of deficiency. It's a sign of some type of deficiency in his life or in his personality, finance, whatever. It's something that's missing, is why he's dealing with this black woman. Right? And what these divestors got to understand, this is what y'all got to understand, in y'all pursuit for these mixed babies and this white man and the stereotypical life and all of that shit. Right? Y'all got to understand that you can be the most gorgeous, black woman ever. You can have the nicest body ever, right? You can have the best personality in the world, right? You could be the best cook in the world. At the end of the day, even if you was Miss America, do y'all realize that it's a black woman that was literally Miss America, fine as hell, and killed herself over not being chosen by a white man? Y'all realize that? That's proof of what I'm saying right there. But I told y'all, not only my subscribers, but I told y'all divestors that at the end of the day, no matter how good you look, that white woman is his first choice. At the end of the day, that white woman is his first choice. And even though this white man had 2 kids by you, the minute he got himself straight enough to get a white woman, he said that he don't want shit to do with you or your kids. Yep. I think I did a live about that. Faber writes, I remember that it was her white baby daddy. She jumped off her balcony with her son. Yep. Yep. Keep trying to tell him. King Des writes, when Brad claims Keisha publicly, his family and friends clown him endlessly with inside jokes. Yep, that's real shit right there. That's real shit. They watermelon jokes, cocoa butter jokes, all type of shit. I don't been there to witness that, by the way. I worked when I was a carpenter, I worked with a white dude that had a black girlfriend. And and they actually gave this man some cocoa butter, a big ass box full of cases of cocoa butter. Like, you might need this. I was like, wow. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Igor. That's the other thing. I thought white men didn't abandon their children. I thought they was these stand-up guys. Yep. Oh, we know this. Trust me. We know this. King Des writes, notice how you never seen Kayla Nicole with Travis Kelce's mom, but his mom is constantly with Taylor Swift looking happy as hell. Yep. Because these divestors don't understand. And I don't think they ever understand that you For any divestors that's watching this, that's go watch this replay. Let me spell it out for you like this. Where you stand. The first choice of the white man is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman with big ass titties. That's the first choice. The second choice of a white man is an auburn-haired white woman that bleaches her shit blonde, probably with gray eyes or green eyes. The third choice is an Eastern European dark-haired white woman. But however, and I'm judging these choices by the way that I've seen like my white colleagues and teammates react to women that I see them reacting to, or that I see them dating, or that I hear them talking about, by the way. Right? But with the third choice, with the Eastern European dark-haired white woman, she gotta have a cold ass body, and she gotta be fucking gorgeous to compensate for not having blonde hair. Right? The fourth choice. Yep, y'all right. We go throw some names out here for you divestors, just so y'all realize what we talking about. Sydney Sweeney. That's Brad's first choice. A young Denise Richardson. That's Brad's first choice. Right? Just to give y'all a visual indicator of what we talking about. Right? An Asian woman is Brad's fourth choice. So that's why y'all see, and here go a black pill right here. That's why you see white men get so angry when they see a black man with an Asian woman, because they like, damn, you taking away our fallback position. The Asian woman is the fallback position. The Asian woman is the fallback position. She's not the first choice. The Asian woman, no matter how gorgeous she is, no matter how educated she is, how nice the body is, the Asian woman is at best a fucking consolation prize. Oh, and by the way, let me black pill y'all for real right now. If y'all ever want to doubt my words when I tell y'all that the Asian woman is a consolation prize to the white man, watch this. He treats her, statistically, he treats that Asian woman like a fucking a compensation prize, a compensation trophy. A consolation prize, a consolation trophy. Right? White women are more likely to be killed by white men. This is what the FBI say. Black women are more likely to be killed by black men. Asian women are more likely to be killed by a white man than any other woman. They are the only fucking demographic. They are the only female demographic in this country that's more likely to be killed by a cohort of men that comes from outside of their racial group. So statistically, the white man lets them know that you are a consolation prize, bitch. They quicker to kill them than they are quicker to kill a white woman, because this is their fallback position. So when you challenge them in a relationship, when you cheat on them in a relationship, when you argue with them in a relationship, they go fucking, they lose their fucking mind because this was their fallback position. What else do they have? Big Kev, thanks for the cash app. Don't let that brother be alone. Thank you. What else? What else do they have? That's why when you see a black man with an Asian woman on, especially on Twitter, that's why white boys lose their shit, because a lot of them are incels and they dreamed about, they know that Asian women will scrape the bottom of the barrel just like black women will. And so they got a fantasy about that fallback position because they already know that the young Christina Applegates and the young Denise Richards of the world ain't finna fuck with them. They already know that the leftover girl next door types is getting pounded out by Chad and Tyrone and Daquan. They know it. I know you right about that, Jermaine Taylor. This is a motherfucking black pill overdose. Y'all should have foam coming out. Yeah, hit that cash app. This is a black pill overdose. I know Lucy Liu. Oh, I know she's still bad as hell. I know. But you got to understand that the white, here go another black pill. I don't told y'all this before. Whiteness is a system of conformity. It's a system of conformity. So part of that conformity is standards. And part of that standards is that same ideal of beauty. So they treasure that narrow hipped, narrow shouldered, narrow nostril, blonde headed, blonde to the roots white woman with blue eyes with large breasts. Yes. Fifth to the white man is a really pretty white woman, really pretty American white woman with curly hair, dark curly hair. That's fifth. Six to the white woman. Six to the white woman is a white looking Hispanic woman. A white looking Hispanic woman. Seventh to the white man, in seventh place, is a brown skinned Asian woman, like a Cambodian woman or a Filipino woman. Seventh. And you know what they call them Filipino women? You know what fucked up ass nickname that white men, the expats, and the servicemen that don't been posted over there. You know they call LBFM. LBFM. How many of y'all know what that means? How many of y'all know what that means? LBFM. Adrian Stefano, thanks for the cash app, brother. Brother Zeke, thanks for the cash app. Don't let the brothers be alone. That means little brown fuck machine. They call Filipino women little brown fuck machines. That's what that means. That's what that means. Yep, little brown fuck machines. Yeah, yeah. Lion say he never heard of. Well, I had a lot of Marines in my family, and some of them was at Subic Base, so yeah, I've heard of it. Yep. In eighth place, in eighth place, in eighth place with the white man are brown skinned Hispanic women. No matter how beautiful they are, I don't give a fuck how beautiful they are. Brown skinned Hispanic women. And I'm not even I'm talking about even lighter than me brown. Just a tinge of brown, just all it takes. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Yup. Then that includes Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, fine as hell. But you the best you doing with that white man, you eighth place. You eighth place. Even if they look like Zoe Saldana, you can throw your Zoe Saldanas at them. You can throw a prime Rosie Perez at them. You can throw a prime Eva Mendez. You're gorgeous, honey, but you're in eighth place. Or if you're a white woman that look like Jessica Alba, same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Yep, number 8. Yep, number 8. And they running chasing these white dicks and don't even understand it. Number 8. Yep. Yep, number 8. Mm-hmm. Number 8. Number 9, and this is gonna surprise y'all. This is definitely going to surprise y'all. Number 9. Number 9. A redhead white woman. A redhead white woman, especially with some meat on her bones. That's number 9. A redhead white woman. See, this is y'all got to understand this. Here comes some more black pills. Y'all might as well keep the cash apps coming. Here goes some more black pills. D Mac writes, even though they were salty when Jessica Alba married a mixed black guy, you got to understand they minds and black women's minds work the same way. They are obsessed with having the right of first refusal, and they see a white woman, whatever Jessica Alba is supposed to be, they see her as a fallback position. They see her as a fallback position. They see her as a fallback position. So to them, that's like, imagine if you was going to work every day and you had a mutual fund and you was making money and you had your savings and all of that shit, and then you find out that somebody been raiding your 401k. To them, it's like that. They taking away their fallback position. Revelator, thanks for the cash app. Don't let that brother be alone. Remember, the red-headed white woman, somebody said pioneer woman, that's number 9. That's number 9. Y'all want to know what number 10 is? Because this is going to be a surprise too. Number 10 is a white woman that's so motherfucking ethnic looking that you really can't tell what she is. And the reason white men don't like dealing with them that much, the reason they 10th on the list down, is because it's kind of because they feel like, okay, if I'm gonna be in a fucking interracial relationship, I might as well just be in an interracial relationship. I don't want to be in a fucking intra-racial relationship, but still have to explain to motherfuckers what race this bitch is. So when I say an ethnic looking white woman that you got to explain what she is, I'm talking about ethnic Albanians that look like Arabs, like the Kardashian sisters. Well, the Kardashians, I ain't gonna call them sisters because we'll get into that later. Some Armenian women, right? Any ethnic looking, and quite a few Sicilian women and women from Corsica, right? Turkish women. When they so ethnic looking that white people look at them like, that's number 10, nigga. For y'all swirlers like vessels, I hope y'all paying attention. That's number 10. Notice that none of them was you. None of them was you. D-Mac, thanks for the cash out. Don't let that brother be alone. Yep, there you go. Yep. Bosnians. Shit. Serbians. I don't see Serbian women that was darker than me. Straight up. I don't see Serbian women that was darker than me, bruh. I'm telling you how white men's minds work. They'd rather just say fuck it and be in a interracial relationship with a fucking Mexican woman, so it'd be plain that, hey, like, they're rather than be in a relationship with a fucking like a olive skinned Croatian woman, they would rather be with a fucking Asian woman and be with her, because at least they ain't got to explain what she is. It's the whole inconvenience of having to explain what she is. No, not the whole Eastern Bloc. It's just certain more olive, more brown complected women that are still Caucasians, and they only making it to number 10. They only making it to number 10. Top Dollar tell you, Top Dollar, ain't there some Serbian people that's darker than me? They might have the smaller noses. Shit, my nose is damn near like a white person. They might have the smaller noses and lips and shit, and straight hair and all of that shit, but it's Serbian people that are darker than me. Noticeably darker than me. Kwame Kaju, thanks for the cash app. Don't let that brother be alone. We don't made it to number 10. We have made it to number 10, and notice there's not a black woman nowhere on that list. Number 11, a Middle Eastern woman. I don't care how beautiful she is, how worldly she's supposed to be, how Western educated she was. She could be a Syrian that's a Christian and all of that shit. It don't matter. Number 11. Just because it's possible that you might have some black in you. Number 11. Number 11. number 11. Number 12 coming in at pulling up at number 12. It don't matter, Faber. It don't matter. Yeah, Assyrian women do be fine as hell, and yeah, they be Christians. White men don't give a fuck about that. Because just like with black women, it's all about putting on airs and it's all about appearances. Notice that the reason that this white man in this story tried to do this fraud, this scam, is because he was embarrassed for his new white wife to find out that he had a black child, 2 black children. It's all about appearances, all about putting on airs. Yep. Yeah, Molly Qerim. That's a perfect example. Molly Qerim for ESPN. Yep. Well, former, yeah. Pulling up at number 11. Yep. Number 12. Number 12. Number 12 are so-called biracial black women. Because it's convenient for them. At least you half white. At least maybe you might be inculcated into white culture. Number 13, light-skinned FBA black women. Pulling up at number 13. Pulling up at number 13. Right? Dave Elite, thanks for the cash out, brother. Thanks for being on. Pulling up at number 13, light-skinned FBA black women. Thin FBA black women. Right? Do I see your comments? Yeah. Wait, what do you... Yeah, I saw that proxy moron. I got that earlier. I'm gonna do something with that. Right? Yeah, when I say yeah, of course, King, that's I do mean, because to me, a so-called mixed woman with a black father is really just a black woman. And so yeah, when I say biracial, of course, this is what I'm talking about. King, that's right. They prefer biracials with black dads. No one wants them when it's a white dad with a black woman. Nah. Yeah, talk about a very selective group of men. That's why whenever I hear that projectionary bullshit that black women talk about, that's bullshit. Black men are the most democratic fucking daters in the whole entire fucking universe. We ain't selective like that. What most black men care about is your ass bigger than your stomach? Your ass just got to be 2 inches bigger than your stomach. You in there? That's it. That's it. Is your ass bigger than your stomach, and do you spice a chicken well? That's it. That's it. That's it. You on easy street with us. You on easy street with us. You be a dope fiend, alcoholic, degenerate, broke, crazy, stupid, with kids, whatever. Paraplegic, whatever. So if the biracial with the white dad is pulling up at number 13, pulling up at number 12. And the light skin, the real slim light skin FBA is pulling up at 13. Where do you think that leaves most of you bitches? That leaves you at number 14. Number 14, a so-called Afro Latino. That's number 14. Number 15. Number 15. No, number 14, an Afro Latino or Afro Afro Caribbean. 14. Number 15 is is an extremely beautiful regular FBA woman that's brown skin or dark skin. Note I said extremely beautiful, but you still in 14th. In 15th place is a regular FBA woman. In 16th place is an African. So y'all doing all this campaigning, all this book writing, all of this protesting, all of this going to different movements and, transporting yourselves to places where you're not wanted just to come in 14th, 15th, 16th place. I mean, how do that feel for a divester once you do get the white man of your dreams? Once you do get the white man of your dreams, to just walk around knowing every day how replaceable you are. That you one fucking fleeting eye contact away from being left high and dry for a white woman. How does that feel? Do they even perceive their reality? Do they even understand this shit? Or do I have to keep making videos like this to explain to their dumb ass exactly where they stand? And I bet you, in a moment of candor, that list that I just announced, I bet you that damn near any white man from any country would agree to that. This guy's got a fucking point. I can't even fucking argue. That's what they will say. But y'all piggybacking off of Tech Boy's point, and shout out to him, piggybacking off of his point earlier about the image that they have of white men is what they get off of TV. Piggybacking off of that point, the idealized image that they have of white men is something, yes, that they get off of TV. And so is the negative stereotype image that they have of so-called black men. That's also a media, something that's media generated narrative, right? When they talk this domesticated, East Indian women are definitely coming in, nigga, and like fucking, what did I end off at number 17? Because they age like bananas. They have strange cultural practices, and they have strange body odors. Oh, Top Dollar said he answered my question, but it doesn't show in the comments. Let me see if the email made it. Oh, yep. When I asked Top Dollar, aren't there Serbian people that's darker than me, noticeably darker than me as being a black man? He writes, there are in fact, they usually have some gypsies in their bloodline, very common. But to let them tell it, every black man is either a woman beating deadbeat. Every black man, every time the sun go down, you know, we standing somewhere ironing a motherfucking pair of slacks, finna put on some snakeskin shoes and go to the club all night to chase white bitches. You know, we just two in the streets to commit, you know. That's also a media generated narrative, right? The sad irony and paradox of this situation is that there's not very much evidence that supports either narrative. There's not very much evidence that supports that white men are these family men. I mean, you can cite the marriage rates, but look at their birth rates. Having kids is part of family too. Likewise, there's no evidence in real life that supports the negative propaganda about black men, especially since most of us are married and childless. That's the paradoxical part of this. Straight up. I hope y'all enjoyed this live, man. I'm gonna be back at 5:15, and we gonna talk about the new age Democrat machine. It's been a Black Pill PSA. Peace.